watch the movie. Let's just get two things out the way, all right? One, whoever said the movie was too long, shut up. It was not too long. I need more. Because then, as I was watching it, I was like, now I start remembering all of it. I'm like, yeah, we're not getting like, not even half. Is it a spoiler? No, it ain't. All right, I'm gonna just say that they all split up. So, of course, they're all gonna have their little, good fight scenes and stuff. So I'm like, damn, this is gonna take forever. And then the second thing, I'm sorry, but I did not cry in this one. I can't, all right, I'm not gonna say anything about, I can't say anything about anyone's flashback, but you know that there's always a flashback, right? So, this one, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. It didn't make me cry. I didn't get that sad. Okay, so I was rewatching the clip that you just saw of me talking about Demon Slayer in the car. And let me just clear some stuff up, okay? Not saying it wasn't a sad moment during the whole demon, backstory thing. It's not a spoiler to say that one of the demons is gonna have a backstory. That's like the whole point of Demon Slayer is someone's gonna have some type of sad backstory. I just think if I was to rank it, it's okay. All of us say it's like maybe it's probably like third. Like as of right now, my top from what I remember, the brother and sister one from the Entertainment District. That one demon, is it Rui? The one who had like he was like the spiderweb dude guy. It was that guy. His backstory, I remember him pretty sad because he just wanted a family. I need to go out. I need to forget. I had this whole thing. I had a whole speech, but now I need to go outside. I need to talk more about Demon Slayer because there's way more. I deleted everything because I was just like, this doesn't make any sense, and also I just didn't like it, and I gotta start over. Okay, this happens every time I'm trying to make a video. It'll always be, I'll make a plan, I'll execute the plan, and then I'll rewatch it, and then I throw away everything. And then I'm just like, okay, start over. And then now I'm starting over. This is what it looks like. This is the process. But going back to just Demon Slayer and just anime in general, just making me want to level up in life. Just watching Tanjiro because I rewatched Demon Slayer, so then in a way, I guess I kind of look up to just anime characters in general because of how much work they put in, and especially just Tanjiro is a great example of just if you want to level up and you want to just keep training and trying to get better at something, watch Tanjiro, watch Demon Slayer. You'll love it because Tanjiro is just, you think it's he's learned everything that he needs to learn, but then there's always more room for improvement, and there's always something new you could always learn. After watching Demon Slayer, I feel like I'm on the right track of what I'm doing with my life, and it reassures me that I'm doing all right. And of course, I would recommend anyone to watch it. It's a great movie. Definitely excited for the next two movies. It makes sense that we got to split up in three, because it's there was no way they were gonna put in everything. I mean, I think it was already announced that it was gonna be a 3-parter, I believe. So then, damn, what else do I want to say about the movie? I wanted to go on a tangent about on how you can level up after watching anime. It's wild to think that people don't get inspired after you watch an anime. Certain animes you can get inspired. I wouldn't say every anime, but for the most part, since we're on the Demon Slayer topic, it's crazy if you don't have a desire or you don't have some type of drive to better yourself after watching Demon Slayer. Because one, I need to get back into running because they did a lot of running. It's not a spoiler. Clearly, you see in the trailer, they always got to be running every single time. And the movie is called Infinite Castle. So you have to assume there's going to be a lot of running around everywhere. And then, besides working out as, a nice starter to leveling up, and there's other ways you can also level up. You can also start reading a book. For example, I've been reading a book, but I'm just saying I'm getting back into reading books. Right now, I'm reading The Charisma Myth, How Anyone Can Master the Art and Science of Personal Magnetism. Now, after reading 3 chapters, I've already realized I have charisma. It's just because I always portray myself as this character who is dumb all the time around my friends in the past. I subconsciously believed that I questioned, am I really dumb? And I forget that I'm only playing a character. It's funnier when you play dumb, and it's not funny when you're sort of the know-it-all. Because, you know, it doesn't seem as fun. So then I always play the dumb role. But then it made me think, and I had to remind myself, no, I am smart. I am a genius. Which is why, it's another reason why I call myself Rico Tensai. Tensai means genius in Japanese, if you did not know that. And if you didn't know, the reason why I call myself Rico Tensai is because the freaking sun. The reason why I call myself Rico Tensai is I believe the more you say what you think, the more it becomes real. For example, the more times that I would play the character as being dumb, and I'll tell myself that I need to act dumb, in my mind, I will always assume that I am dumb. So, if I constantly believe that I am smart, as long as I say that I'm smart, it'll make me smarter the more I say positive things to myself. The reason why I call myself a genius is because I am trying. Because in my mind, as long as I try, that's the smartest thing you could do. The dumbest thing you could do is quit. Because if you quit, you'll never know what's going to happen next. But if you try, you're giving yourself more options to succeed in the future. So that's how I see it. Another thing that I've been doing lately is getting into like cologne and trying to find my own smell, because my smell originally was teak wood, but then I was like, maybe I should like switch it up. Maybe like, but let's say I like a cologne, I don't want people to know what my scent is, so then now I can't make the video because I gotta gatekeep my scents. Yeah, so I'm sorry, you can't know what cologne I'm about to use next in the future. All you need to know is that I'm experimenting. I might be, you know, I'm trying to combine some, but yeah, that's really it. And that's all I have to say about that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Doesn't matter if it's 1 view, doesn't matter if it's 10 views. I appreciate anyone who is listening and are watching, and I will see you eventually. For sure, yeah. I will come up with something next week. I will force myself to make something next week, for sure.